6 right, slow left and 5 right in. 50.
We're the only ones.
8 left, 50. 7 right, open brow, 80. 8 left, 50. 9 left. Eight left, clip, 120. Brow 10 right, 350. Slow brow, 70. Turn 3 left, 200. Slow brow.
We're pushing on pretty hard, maybe too hard in there. We had a few moments. There's a few rough patches that have really picked up now, and we hit one jump very, very hard and just kicked the car onto its nose, and we're skidding down the road on their nose for a little while, and fortunately it all landed back on the wheels and kept going and we came good, but geez, we're pushing on. We have to, because we have to beat Katsu here.
So Cody, great fight while it lasted.
Yeah, it was absolutely awesome. And it is really disappointing that Katsu got the flat, and it's unfortunate because we had a really good fight and I had the lead, and that was the important thing. But no, it's awesome. Every rally that we go to, he's pushing hard and I have to push harder, and I think I've driven probably a little bit beyond myself at times today. I really pushed on hard, and I think the third pass through some of those stages there, we were pushing even harder. And you start making mistakes, and I started making a few mistakes there and got away with them, I think. So unfortunately for Katsu, got the flat, but he'll be out tomorrow and he'll be angry. I woke him up this morning. He said I got him by a bit on the first sort of forest stage out there, and then he got very angry and beat me by about 10 seconds on the very next one. So we've been toing and froing all day. It's been a great fight.
Minute 20 you've got on now. It's a reasonable gap.
Yeah, it's a great gap. If we get a little bit of a flat tyre or something tomorrow, who knows, because there are a lot of rocks out there, and you only need to run over one the wrong way and tip it out of the ground and then just spear straight into the rear tyre, and it's pretty hard to avoid in a lot of cases. So it's one of those things, but you try and drive to conditions as well. But the roads have been in really good condition, apart from being on about the third pass. Once you get there, they get pretty ruddy, and that's where it gets a bit dangerous for flat tyres, that sort of thing. But a good gap, and we'll have to try and keep that tomorrow. Again, the bonus points are available tomorrow as well, so we have to beat Katsu outright tomorrow. And it's a bit of a task, I'm telling you. He's pushing really hard.
Well, I guess that's always was to be expected in his own country, isn't it? But you've got sort of one up on him now. Got to keep it together for tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess the important thing is we need to win the rally now as well. We'll obviously want to try and beat Katsu tomorrow as well in the heat, but we'll wait and see. I guess he'll probably be very, very angry tomorrow and probably go and beat us by 20 seconds on a stage. But if we can put the fight up to him, I'll be very happy. As you said, it's his home event, so that's the key thing here. I've had my home events, being Australia and New Zealand, pretty familiar with, so it's probably an advantage for me in those two. Now I have to beat Katsu here to really put the pressure on him for the championship, and if we can do that tomorrow, I'll be very happy.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. The key thing is it really. I mean, maybe just drop a bit of time tomorrow, but just keep him behind for the overall win. Yeah,
that's one way to do it. I don't want to do it that way. I want to beat him outright again tomorrow, but it'll be a good fight whichever way. He's going to push and I'm going to try and push harder, and it's really been a great fight.
Good. The car good?
Yeah, look, and the result says how good it is at the moment. It's absolutely flying. I was wrapped. We've had a few little setup things we've been trying to sort of evolve with the car. It's a brand new car. You've got to start from somewhere, and to have the pace that it's got, with the potential that it's got now to go further, and we're starting to realise some of that here. I think the car is handling it. I just got out of the car, and my comments on the tech sheet, we've got it's just awesome. It was so much fun to drive out there, and really well. I could throw it at the corners and just have good consistent balance through the corners and that sort of thing. And I probably got a bit overconfident in that third pass this afternoon and started throwing a bit too hard at the corners, but the bumper took a bit of a hiding too on some of the bumps and jumps, but it's lasted, and that's another part of his reliability. You know, it's got to last, and it has, and I've really thrashed it this weekend. There's a bit of damage just from things hitting the car and stuff, but it's still going really strong.
Well, look, good luck for tomorrow, and yeah, have a good fight. Yeah, make a good story.
That's the thing. I mean, I want it to be exciting for people watching, because when you watch a WRC and you're looking at Miko and Sebastian and those guys, and they're within seconds, it's so exciting. And you know, you don't want to sort of just trundle along and come second to win the rally tomorrow. I want to make sure that I can put it to Katsu, and we'll have a good fight. Guarantee it.
Good done. Thank you. For the Asia Pacific Rally Championship. We met many years ago. I also take photos, and I have a media.
15 years.
Oh, 25 years I've been doing it.